My name is Giorgiana and today I'm going to show you an everyday makeup. A very simple one, okay? So let's get started. I have already moisturized my skin. I have to say that at the moment I am under a treatment. I am taking Roaccutane and that's why I have so many pimples down from the jawline until here and here, and a lot of scars, of course. So I'm going to start with this eyeshadow keeper. I'm going to use one from this brand, which is called Inglet. It's a very famous one here in Spain. I'm going to apply it on my eyelids. And please excuse my accent because I don't have a very nice accent. I'm not an English person. I'm from Romania, but I live now in Spain. So let's see. The next thing I'm going to do is mixing my makeup base. I'm going to use this one from Dior Forever, and I mix it on my hand with this one because I don't have the right shade for my skin, so I'm going to use this one. I don't know if you can see it. Shake it a little bit, and I'm going to use both. Okay, I'm going to mix them on my hand, on the back of my hand. And now probably okay, I'm going to use this brush. This is from Real Techniques brush. It's a very nice one and soft. Okay. Sometimes I use a beauty blender, but this time I wanted to use this brush. Although I have a lot of brushes, but never it's enough. I have to be really careful because as I have so many pimples, I need to be careful with that, not to drag. And you know what? I always clean my brushes after having my makeup done. It is really important, guys, to clean your brushes. Okay. I don't know if it's the right shade. Probably I'm going to take a picture after that. Down your neck you have to put your makeup, what's left on the brush only, okay? And I had to change my makeup base because now my skin is going very dry and I had to change it. Before that I was using a matte makeup, but now this one is like a little bit of glowy. Forever from the Dior makeup, it has like a glow after half an hour more or less of using it. This is all. Now I'm going to conceal, and to conceal I'm going to use this concealer again on the back of my hand because of the pimples that I have. I need to be careful. This is the one that I'm going to use. This is called Clarins, the instant concealer, and I'm going to use like a flat brush. This one, I don't know the brand, but it's a normal one, okay, because I have to be really precise, okay. And I also use my finger sometimes, you know, because the finger it's very gentle with the skin, and my skin at the moment is very dry, and I have to be careful with that. Of course, I don't make up every single day. When I go to work, I only use mascara. The reason why I only use mascara is because with the mask, wearing the mask, I cannot wear makeup. It's a stupid thing if I would. So that's why I don't wear makeup when I go to work. Okay, now I'm going to sometimes when I want to do my brows. Now you're going to see how I do my brows. I always use a little bit of concealer under my eyebrows in order to emphasize a little bit my eyebrows. I don't have eyebrows, but I make up them. And now at the moment I'm using something which is really nice, and it gives me like a very beautiful shade, I should say. Yes. Now I go with my finger on, because my finger, my tip of the finger is very gentle and very good. Here I have some pimples, here as well. The problem is that the pimple that I don't get so many pimples, but when I get one, it's big, it's huge, like this one, this bad boy, okay? And sometimes you have to be careful with the concealer, because if the concealer is too clear, may underline your pimple and see like bigger, volumizing it. Therefore, I'm going to use something which I'm going to set out my makeup. I'm going to use this powder from it's a pressed powder from MAC, this one, and the shade I'm using, it's medium. Yes, and it's called the blot powder, pressed. Okay, and I'm going to use this brush. It's a normal brush, and I'm only going to use it in specific places, like my T-zone. Okay, let's see. And I'm doing like this movement, like this. I press it. Yes, in the middle of the forehead, here a little bit. Yes, because it's the place where I get the shine, where I always shine more than in the rest of the face, And what's left on the brush, I'm going to use it like this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Okay. And yes, more or less I have done my makeup base. But now I'm going to do my eyes, and I'm going to use this fluffy brush. I'm going to show you this one, and for the eyes I'm going to use this Charlotte Tilbury palette. Okay, and this has got like neutral colors, nude ones. This is called Pillow Talk, and I'm going to use one single color, I suppose. Let's see. And again, I'm using a lot my fingers, you know. I prefer my fingers rather than the brushes. Let's see. I feel rather uncomfortable here. But it's the only place I have like a natural light. I'm living in a flat, and my living room is the only place I have more light in the morning. In the afternoon is better. Yes, a little bit of color on my eyelids. And I'm going to use this brush, this one, to change a little bit the shape of my eye, and I'm going to use the same color. The color is this one. Let's see, this one from this corner. And guys, you know, I'm not a professional makeup artist. I'm a beginner, and I love makeup. I'm a normal person loving the makeup. And when I want to start being a professional, more or less, I'm going to do some makeup courses. I hope so. What's left on my brush, I'm using it to spread all the makeup on my... Yes, good. Now I'm using one of the shadows, which is like more sparkly, here and here, on the corner of my eyes, to give a little bit of shape, a little bit of shine. And with my finger I'm going to use it here. Okay, now before moving on to the mascara, I'm going to use this brow blade from Urban Decay. This one, it has like a ink stain here on the side, and this is like a waterproof pencil. Okay, well, I'm going to start using the waterproof pencil, and I'm going to look in the mirror, and I have to take like this kind of... Oh my god, now I don't know how to express myself. For God's sake, I need to learn more makeup vocabulary. I try to reshape my brow, okay? I try to give my brow like a natural shape, I should say. But at the same time, I need to fill up the gaps, because I have a lot of gaps. You cannot see it from the camera, but I have like gaps inside, because my hair is like, my natural hair is like dark blonde, and in summer my brows usually become like very, very blonde, like, yes, it's like strange color, you know. I'm going to do this one, this brow. I'm going to do the same thing, filling the gaps only. This is not my first time doing a makeup tutorial here in Twitch. I think I did before, but nobody watched it. I don't know how many people are watching it at the moment, but it's okay. I wanted to start with this, because maybe in the future I will have more viewers. It's okay. Now I'm going to use the ink stain, and I'm going to use it like this, like down, okay? And I'm going to do like strokes like this. Trying to improvise a little bit and trying to do like the shape more natural here and here a little bit. You know that the brows are not perfect twins. The brows have to be similar, but I don't know if they are. I need to say it like this because yes, more or less it's okay. Good. Now I'm going to moving on to the eyes again, and probably I'm going to use let me check. Yes, a mascara, but before that, before using the mascara, I'm going to curl my eyelashes. Let's see if I love them. 2 or 3 seconds more or less. Ooh. Now that's okay. Good. Perfect. And I'm going to intensify a little bit my eyes, and I'm going to use this black pencil. No pencil. Nice. And I have here like they gave me this lash primer, and I wanted to try because I have never tried it before. This is from Dior again. Dior. It's like a lash primer, and it's white. So let's see if it's working. If they do the change. The movement that I'm doing like here is because I want my eyelashes to be full, you know. Immediately after using this, I have to use the mascara, the real mascara, and I'm going to use Monsieur Big from Lancome. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. This is a new brand for me. I bought it last week because I had mine, which was almost empty. I was running out. Ooh! When it happens this, guys, you have to do something. You have to wait until it's dry. Okay, I'm going to wait a little bit. I have stained the bottom of my lashes here, and I have to wait because I'm going to show you like a tip. Okay, you only need a brush, an eyelashes brush. Okay, and you have to wait the mascara to be dry, and I'm going to move on to the next eye. Again, I'm using the primer mascara again. Can you see me? Okay, and now the mascara, the real mascara. This tip is from a YouTuber which is called Andrea, and she's the best in my opinion. I need to learn more tips and tricks from her. This mascara is amazing. I don't know it's because I'm using the primer, the lash primer. I suppose it's a good one. I don't know. Now that we have dried this stain from here, we can use the brush in order to correct Yes, I don't know if you can appreciate that I have stained my under eye area. I have used it and now I'm going to use what's left on my brush. Good. Now I need to do the bottom of my lashes. Let's see. Let's see if it's working. I cannot see, guys. In this mirror, it's I cannot use this mirror anymore because it's far away from me. It's big. It's huge. Can you see the change? Yes. Now I'm going to use a little bit of I don't know if I should contour my face. This blush. It's a Charlotte Tilbury blush, and it's Wish and Pop blusher, Ecstasy. And I am using a little bit, okay, to give my face a little bit of color, to warm up on the apples of my cheeks, here. You can smile if you want to see where are your apples of your cheeks. I'm always using my blush here, high, because if I use it high, and more or less we have it. I'm going to use now my this brush, and this is from Real Techniques. I'm going to use this to sculpt a little bit my face, okay? And I'm going to use, for that, I'm going to use this Film Star Bronze and Glow from Charlotte Tilbury. And it's a very nice kit to shape a little bit, and only my forehead, on the corner and here as well, heal a little bit, and here. As my face is like very round, I try always to contour a little bit here to have like a oval face, not so round, you know. And of course, not to forget about the highlighter, which is very important. I'm going to use this brush from Real Techniques. Almost all my brushes are from Real Techniques, and this one I'm going to use it for the highlighter. And again, I'm using the same shadows. Okay, I have it here. Can you see it? You have the highlighter and the bronzer, which is very helpful and comfortable to have them together. And I'm going to use it only here and here, a little bit here. More or less. Good. And now the lips. I have already moistured my lips before starting the tutorial, and now I'm going to use this lip liner, which is from NYX. It's called Cams, and I'm going to start using it only a bit on the corners. I'm going to use a lip balm, using a lip balm. yes, that's all. This is the final result, guys. I hope that you have enjoyed my short tutorial, and see you next time, I suppose. I don't know if you can appreciate the fact that I should add a little bit more of blush, because I think that if I'm going to take a picture, I need a little bit more blush. Now better. Because on the camera maybe I look less colorful, but in the real person it's a very nice color, yes. And here is the final result. Yes, do you like it? I hope so. So thank you for watching, guys, and see you next time. Bye bye.